Hello, 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 my lovely people. Oh, it's so cold outside. Oh my God. Hey, so I want to come on here and talk about Walmart Spark, y'all. Oh my God. It took me forever to get signed on to Walmart Spark. I know I signed up, oh my gosh, like a year. I think it took me almost a year and a half for them to actually approve me to get on the app. But let me tell y'all, I am so thankful that I finally got approved to participate as a driver on the Walmart Spark, delivering groceries and other items. Okay. Um, where do I start? Where do I start? I didn't think I was gonna get emotional. I was, I'm still a Lyft and Uber driver, but COVID had happened, and I wasn't leery of driving people in my car, but I was leery of having people around me, if that makes sense, because everybody wasn't wearing the mask. And although Uber and Lyft CEOs in the platform gave us the full authority to deny passengers if they did not have on a mask, I felt like that would interfere with my earnings for one, and for two, my 5-star rating. You all know I'm addicted to 5-star rating. I'm like a little kid want that gold star. Because I really never got it at school because I was so shy. So now as an adult, it's like I'm craving it. But my friend girl would come on the weekends, and she's like, "Girl, ride me do Walmart Spark." I like Walmart Spark because I had never heard of it, and so she would come on the weekends, and I would ride with her, and I saw how easy it was and how much money she was making money. And this was a few years ago. It's 2020. This is 2024 now, but when I was riding around with her, it was a few years ago. Okay, and I would ride around with her, and I would see that everything would just come to her phone, and then she just pull up in a little designated spot. They load her car. She drive to the people house, drop it off, and come back to the store. They load her. I'm like, oh my God, it can't be this easy. She's like, girl, yeah, girl, yeah. I'm like, what? And what did I do? Go down a freaking rabbit hole. I went on Facebook. I joined Facebook groups, Farmer Spark. I went on YouTube. I went bananas. I signed up immediately. Um, and then I went on Reddit. Reddit is a place to go if you have questions about stuff, right? So then I found on Reddit where they had a thread talking about if you go in there, if they don't need, if it's saturated with drivers, if you go, this was then, if you go into the app and be willing to change your location, sometimes that can get you thrown up to top, getting pulled to drive. So I did that a few times. I played around with that off and on every other month. And then I don't, y'all, to be honest, I don't even remember what I did or what I was on that day, but I just checked it and I had been approved. And say less. Say less. Hands down. One of my favorite apps. Um, so I didn't want to do, it gives you certain areas to service, certain areas to deliver from. And the one area was huge. It had like 40 different stores. I'm like, I ain't want to do, because in my mind, I would be having to be ping pong pong pong. And I was already doing that with Lyft and Uber, right? If you get an order, a ride over here, you have to ride over there, right over. So I didn't want to do that. So I said, well, let me do choose this designation area that doesn't have that many stores in it. And it was interesting, needless to say. And I worked that area for like 6 months. I did. I worked that area for like 6 months. And I got a Walmart like literally 2 minutes away from my house. Why not try to get into that Walmart? And honey, when I did, it was on and popping. And so I could literally, honestly, sit at home and turn my app on and see if I get orders. That's how close I am. That is really how close I am. But let me tell you something. You get paid daily. That's what the video is about. You can get paid daily. You don't have to wait weekly. But I always advise how, I got to be that one. I got to be that person. If you're trying to buy a house, I can't tell you what to do. Just take this in consideration. If you're trying to buy a house, try to hold your payments for a whole week, so it'd be a big lump payment coming into your banking account, right? If you're trying to buy a house, okay, if you're trying to get approved for the house, because those $40 pays every day, $50 pay every day, $100 pay, sporadic pays, it's gonna have to do so much explaining, and you don't want to do that. So just try to go old school and try to hold that money, budget your money really, 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 really tight, really, really close, and then let your money come deposit on Wednesdays. If you have a Chime app, I think I have a referral link down below for Chime. If you have a Chime app, then you can get paid a little sooner, I guess. I don't know if it's still Wednesday or not, but if you have direct deposit with Chime, I think sometimes you can get paid a little earlier. So check out Chime if you want to use that as your gig app banking. Chime app is the app to use for that, for gig apps, okay? But just take heed, if you're trying to purchase a house, try to hold that money into to that account, and then let it be dispersed in one huge payment, like four, five, $600,000. If you could make $1,000, holler at your sister. That was a plan. But yeah. So you can get paid daily. You can get paid daily, but if you're trying to buy a house, try to hold on to it for weekly. But you can pay. If you pick an order up and the order is $11, you can cash out $11 right then and there. If you need $11, put gas in your car to keep going, do it. If you need $11 to feed your kids, if your kids got to ride around with you, I don't advise it. But the only app that I can say that's not too particular is GoPuff. Now, my kids used to ride with me when I did GoPuff. Because don't nobody come out to the car, ain't nobody visually seeing them in the car. And my children are teenagers, like, so they're not babies and they're not small. So they're teenagers, you know what I'm saying? And with GoPuff, it was just like convenience store stuff. So it wasn't like groceries and breads and anything they could possibly get into harm themselves, and it's not alcohol. I don't even think I'm approved to deliver alcoholic products because of my experience with GoPuff. But we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about Walmart Spark. Okay, so stay on track, Nikki. I got my little note. Oh, I got my little note. Proud of myself. So yeah, but yeah, so yeah, you can get paid daily. You can get paid weekly. There's no other option than that. Do I have a special card for them? Yeah, one card. You can get the one card. Um, that's a debit card. Yep, you can. You sure can. You can get the one card. I have the one card, and the money is automatically put onto that one card, and you can swipe it at the store as a debit card. You can't use the credit card as a debit card, and then the money's in your account. You can have um deposit into your banking account. So like I said, that's when Chime come in. If you want to use your regular, if you don't have a bank account, you're looking for a bank account, Chime is one. They don't have actual physical locations, they're more like a virtual bank, but I've been using them for years, and I moved myself up where I can have a credit card with Chime. So that made it look like I have a positive credit history every single month. If you build it up, like say, and this off topic, but just think about it, just consider this. Say you're using the apps to get yourself back on track in life, right? So you just working, and you're not touching the money. And you have a Chime account, and then okay, Chime approve you for that credit card. You push all that money, say $5,000. Just say 5,000. If you can't say 5,000 because you need it, $2,000. Just $2,000. You move that $2,000 over to that Chime credit card. It's always reported that you got a positive 2,000 credit limit. You know what I'm saying? But it's your own money. So that's just something to think about. If you're trying to get yourself back together, you're trying to get your life back on track. Maybe you struggle with saving because your wants oversee your needs at times, or your children are always wanting and asking. You can't say no to them because you work all the time and you feel like you just always want to do, but you work all the time. And I've been there. I have teenagers. I've been through all that. Now it's easy to say no, and just no. I said no. Anyhow, I'm at that phase. I'm an old mom. My oldest is 24, so I've been there. I've been doing this mama thing for 24 years. So no, don't hurt my feelings no more. Having attitude don't hurt my feelings no more. Pout don't hurt my feelings no more. You know what I'm saying? So all that don't hurt my feelings no more. But yeah, so that's just something to think about with Walmart Spark. But like I said, check out if they have it in your area. Check out to see if you can get on the wait list. Check out to see if you could change your driving locations to another location. And also, once you become approved, if you travel, you can travel. Like say you want to travel in another state, and then they do Walmart Spark, you can go to that state and do it there while you're on vacation. That'd be a blessing, you know. So you want to spend all your vacation money. You can still be making money while you on vacation, you know, like an hour or two go out while everybody doing whatever, you know, doing whatever. You can go off like, let me step off for like an hour or two, make a couple $40, $50 if the area is pretty good, you know what I'm saying? So I think like that, you know what I'm saying? Because who can't have enough money? You know, you know, it's the worst thing is when you go on vacation, you know, spend all your vacation money and you back home, now you broke, you struggling, like, and you have to depend on the apps. And like I said yesterday, it had crashed. The app had freaking crashed, and I thought because they had been deactivating people. Don't worry about that. It's just a system. It's an app. They can kick you out. I can no longer get on DoorDash. DoorDash will not allow me to be back on their platform. I don't know why. I can't. I can't reset nothing, and it's fine. But what I'm telling you, while you can utilize the apps to make as much money as you can. If you need new tires, this is the time to hustle, get you some new tires, just in case the apps are no longer here, right? Get you some new tires. Get your kids' birthday gifts out the way if you have to. Get your whatever you need out the way while you can, while you have these apps to utilize to make the money. And if you have a job, use, you know, keep your job, but use this as your part-time job. Like I said, I wouldn't advise if you have small children ride around with your children in the car doing Walmart Spark. But go puff, you need to hear it from me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah, check out Charm if you haven't heard of Charm. If you don't have a bank account, and check out Walmart Spark. And yeah, you can get paid daily and weekly with Walmart Spark. As soon as you finish your order, if it's $6, that's your $6. You earned it. You deliver those people. Then the tips roll in later. I don't like that because you have once you get into it, the ones who do it already, if you watch my video, you know that the main thing might be 6, but the tip might be 20, and you like, oh, I'm getting paid $26. No, you're not. You're getting paid $6. And if they change the amount on that $20, all you getting is $6, and you like, well, darn, I drove all them many miles for $6. You know what I'm saying? So you have to pay attention to what the bottom line is when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Uber and Lyft. You know, I have to go tell you what I know. I'm just that type of person. I have to tell you what I know. So yeah, I got because it's so cold. Lord Jesus, so cold. But yeah, I had to put this on my head because it's so cold. And yeah, but I can't tell you when the best time to do it. Your area might be different. It's the weekend here, so the weekends are always phenomenal. Um, it's the holiday weekend too, so sometimes you have good luck, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you have areas where it's not busy at all. You have to wait a lot. Make sure you have a charger, because there's another thing people don't talk about. If your phone ain't fully charged and you in the middle of delivery and that phone ain't got enough juice to process the pictures or whatever, that navigation, you want to go somewhere and charge your phone for real. And another thing people don't talk about too with phone issues, phone errors, not app issues, but with your phone. Where I live is a lot of new housing developments, right? Sometimes, and I said previously on another video about something else I had going on, when you go into the new housing development and the cell towers don't ping down to yours, you don't have a signal, so they don't pick up that you're there, because you have to select arrived, you have to select take pictures, and if you can't select that you arrived at that person's house, you can't move forward. So it's like it is nerve wracking in time, but it's not, because you're not dealing with people like that. You just picking up groceries and deliver them to people. Thank heavens I'm not in an area where I can't find house numbers. Now my biggest thing is, for me, I don't like driving at night because people don't put their porch lights on. Now you don't order all this stuff, you know that we coming, but you don't put your porch light on. Why? I will deliver from sun up to sundown, if that makes sense. Long as it's light. I'm trying to make sense. Long as it's light, I will run it. I will run it. I will run it and run it and run it. Apartments, I don't mind. But at night, I can't see your driveway. I can't see what you got in your yard. I can't see if it's a dog. I can't see if it's a cat. I can't see if it's a snake. I can't see nothing. And you don't even have the porch light on. I can't see no steps on your porch. I can't do it. Me person can't do it. It just make more stress, put more stress on me than this job has to be. You know what I'm saying? So just think about that. Like, if you have a job and a day job and you want to do this in the evenings, just take that in consideration, because now it's getting dark sooner. So you have to think about, like, man, maybe I only have a good hour to run this up. And then hopefully you get a order, and you're not running all your gas out. And also, I had to learn how to read the map. I would look at the money first and then look at the map, and then it got me going way 2 towns over. Like, I kid you not, especially Instacart got me like that. They got me good a whole bunch of times. I fly to the store, but then where I'm delivering to was way in another. I'm like, how can they do that? But they did, and I did it. So I don't do Instacart anymore. I used to, but I don't. But I do go into the app just to let them know I'm still interested, so they won't ban me from that app. I go in there and turn on, see if any popping, but no popping. Just let them know, okay, Instacart. You know what I'm saying? Because you need as many apps as you can if you want to, build up your nest fund. Build up your account, build up your money. You know what I'm saying? So, hope that helps.